Alrighty, guys, Madman Mondello coming at you live from the Garden Garage here in beautiful Alabama, where we went from 20 degrees to now 60 degrees. I don't think this weather knows what the hell it's doing. I have no idea. Anyway, alright, Mr. Alistair Sloane. Mr. Sloane is across the pond, okay? He's in the UK. And he decided to purchase a console from me. Now, Mr. Sloane, 007. Yes. Here it is, it's all done. Alright, what we have here is a fine specimen of a Trinity HV3 250 gig drive up on the line servers along with a 10-day trial Purge for GTA 5. Alright, now I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to fire it up. Okay? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to direct your attention to the monitor. Okay? Monitor, whatever the frick it is, I have no idea. Alright? Anyway, we're going to sync up a controller here. Okay? And I think my monitor's playing with me once again as usual. What else is new? Let me reset it and see what it does now. Freaking hate this damn thing. I'm gonna kill it one of these days. Now it's got the now it's like completely black. What the hell? You know, it never fails, but that's just the way it is. Let's see if it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now we'll flip it on back there. Sorry about that there. Alistair, the thing just like tries to be like a complete freaking idiot, and I can't. It just acts like a moron. All right, reset this thing. I'm sorry about that, man. I just want to slap the piss out of it. All right. But anyway, okay. Now, let me resync up this controller. I don't know what's going on here, but this thing. There we go. Okay. Yep. Typical. Okay. Now look, I'm gonna boot up an FSD dash. We're going to get some notifications from the server letting us know it's online, live, and all that other happy nonsense, okay? And then once that happens, alright, is I'm going to show you everything that's on this crazy thing, okay? You can see, welcome to Alliance. Then we're going to get one more. This is going to come from the Purge, alright? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll through this thing with you, okay? So, let's check this out, okay? Under emulators, okay? FCEUX, which happens to be NES emulator. And then you've got SNES, Super Nintendo. You got MAME, you got Genesis Plus 360, you got Game Boy Advance, and we're back at FCEUX. Alrighty, now, Xbox Classic games, okay? There's some classic games on there for you. Then, of course, we have our homebrew section where all the tools reside where you can build a console up. Then, what we have here, we have Xbox Live Arcade, okay? And there is mind-boggling amount of arcade games, yes. There's all kinds of crazy titles and everything else. And then, of course, we have the business end of this thing, what happens to be the Xbox 360 games, okay? As you can see, we'll start off with Advanced Warfare and work our way through until we get back to Advanced Warfare. And there you go. As much as a 250 gig drive can hold. Now, back out of there, okay? To get to the original dashboard, go to the Homebrew section right here, okay? Under the Homebrew section, we'll go to Xbox 360 dashboard. Dennis, how are you, man? Yeah, I've been at it 24/7. Yes, I have. And then some, man. Still got more to do. You know? Oh, yes. And also, again, congratulations to Brent Acox on winning the Xbox 360 Mods console, which I will be debuting in a little while. All right? So anyway, okay, now we will go ahead. We will go back, and we will go to Xbox 360 dashboard. We will hit the A button. All right? And this will take us to the original dash. There you are. Hello again, Alistair Sloane. You're on Alliance Live. Welcome to Alliance Live. You're on dashboard 17559. You currently have 30 reserved days left. Got it good. Okay? You want to have to sign in, you will see that it's up, it's online, it's live. Yes, Microsoft's playing nice now. Alright, anyway, our beautiful eyeball pleasing HUD. Over in our fifth tab, we have our VO2 cheats, Ghost cheats, Modern Warfare 3 cheats, and Modern Warfare 2 cheats, okay? Now listen, alright, to disable them, hit A. To enable them again, hit A. It's really simple, so in case you have other menus on that you want to use and you don't need the off-host, you can disable it. It's not a problem, alright? Now, we'll go back to FSD Dash. That will take us back there. Then, what we're going to do, alright, is I'm going to show you the multiple dashboard that we have on this thing, alright, because it's kind of important, alright, because I don't know if you like FSD Dash, I don't know if you like Aurora, so I just put them all on there, okay? So, we'll go to the Homebrew section. Alright, and then what we'll do is we'll go to Dash Launch, we'll open it up, okay? We'll go to Paths, okay? I like explaining this to everybody on each video, so in that way, then, you know, see their own. I tell them to watch it so they understand it. Okay, now we have our default, which is what it boots into, which is freestyle. If you hold down button B while this console is booting, It will boot in the FX menu. You hold down button X, it will boot into XEX menu. Hold down button Y will boot into the stock dashboard. Hold the left bumper will boot into Aurora. Okay? To change the default, let's say Aurora. Hey, you're welcome, Brent. Good to see you, brother. Yeah, I'll be debuting your console in a little bit, man. Okay? I also got a surprise for you on there. Alright, you're gonna like that. You should be scared. Be very afraid. Okay. Brent bought so many consoles for me, it's not funny. Now he's got another one. It's like he has one for each hand and each foot. Okay. So anyway, all right. Now look, to set up the default dashboard, okay, to like Aurora or whatever, you click on it, hit A, and then click on the double dot folder. All right, that'll bring you to the root drive, and then just go to Aurora, and then go down to the executable, which is the Aurora executable. Real easy. Select it with A, and there you go. Now that's going to be your default that you boot into. So now we're going to hit RB. We're going to bring it down to HED. We're going to hit X to save it, and then we're going to hit B to back out, and it's going to reboot into Aurora. Okay, and I'm going to show you what Aurora's like, okay? So just bear with me as this thing boots up. There we go. All right, we're good. Okay. Now, as you can see, we're in the Xbox 360 folder. All right, we hit the back button. All right, just like FSD, except it's got little sub-menus in here, okay? Like the file manager. Okay, there's your file manager, okay? Same thing as FSD. You got your scripts, restart, reboot, and shut down, okay? We'll back out of there. We'll hit the start button, okay? Now once we hit the start button, this is the business end of Aurora, okay? You have your assets to download and import, you know, pick it, whatever you want to do, basically, all right? You got your profile, your auto sign-in and all that. The content is the paths where everything's stored, so it knows what, where, how, and who, and builds the catalog database and all that crap. You got your modules, which is Dash Launch, FTP, and Nova. Language, security, and about, okay? And back out of there. Now, all right, to select, okay, we're in the Xbox 360 folder. Well, if we hit RB or LB, okay, it'll bring up that context menu down below there, and we'll scoot over with the D-pad button, and we'll hit A, and then you're in the Xbox Live Arcade, so on and so forth. Going to emulators, classic games, your homebrew section, your indie games, show all, okay, and then we're going to go back to homebrew section right here and set it back to FSD, okay? So pretty easy, all right? So now we'll go back and we'll go to Dash Launch, it'll start it up, we'll go to Pass, we'll go to Default, we'll select Default, we'll back out to the double dot folder, now we'll go down to the freestyle folder, okay? Now we will go to default.xex, hit that, there you go, it's selected. Hit RB, bring it down to HDD, X to save it, B to back out, it'll reboot, and there you are, life is grand. Now, all right. Now, just to show you, okay, that you know, I want to show you the offhost and the GSC menus that are on BO2. Now, the offhost is good for, you know, like I said, BO2, MW3, Ghost, all that. Okay, it's the same controls. D-pad left to open it, X to select, B to back out, D-pad left to close it. All right. And BO2 has the GSC menus in it. It has Jiggy and Sentinel. Those are injected menus. Okay. So that way then you have menus for zombies and you have menus also for BO2 multiplayer. Alright, so we will use BO2 for an example. Alright, I'm going to go ahead, I'll open it up. Well, first, actually, what I need to do is I need to sign in. So let me do that. Here we go. Tony the Pony is signed in. Now we'll hit Xbox 360 Games. We'll click on that. And then what we will do is we will run on over to BO2. There you go. Okay, now we will hit it. And then we will hit it again. Okay? It will start. There's no special way to start it. You just have to friggin' start it up and you're good. BO2, bypass, we're good. The cheats will be loaded. Life is grand. So let's get past this friggin' Dolby logo that we all know and love. Like we need to hear that crap, okay? Now. Alright. Yeah, we know. Yeah, he's dead. We know that, okay? Now. Alright. Let's start button. There we go. And then we will select multiplayer. Alright? And I'm just playing with an offline profile, not an online profile, okay? So let me set this up here. So that way, there we go, okay? And we'll hit that. Good. We'll set the safe zone. Yeah. That's not so safe. Yeah. Okay. There we go. All right. Yes, of course, I want graphic content. All right. Now we'll hit multiplayer. Okay? Now you'll see BO2 cheats loaded. You'll see Black Ops 2 bypass once again. All right. And then what we're going to do is we'll go down to local game. Okay? Now, we will go ahead. We'll set up the bots. We'll do 9 of them. Okay? and we'll start the match. And like I said, we're gonna use the offhost. And we're gonna use Jiggy. Jiggy we're gonna load up first because that way then I don't get my face blown off. To open up Jiggy, you hold in on the left trigger, push down on the right thumbstick. All right, that will open the menu. X to select. A to back out. No, A to select. X to back out. Sorry about that. Okay. There's so many different choices. Just like boggles your mind. You'll get used to it though. All right. So anyway, we'll start the match now. Okay. And then we will open up with Jiggy as soon as I get to choose my weapon. Okay. There we go. Into GtaV we go. And there we go. Okay, left trigger, right thumbstick, there you go. We're going to do main mods and we'll do quick mods to make it real simple, okay? We'll back out of there by hitting X. We'll go down to bullets and we'll add some spice to the bullets. We'll add some salt and some pepper. Yeah. Maybe we'll add some paprika there, okay? And then, yeah. Maybe some jalapenos. Oh, yeah. And some doggies. Yeah, that works, okay. And then we'll back out of there, okay? So now we'll back out of there, we'll back out of there. Now we will open up the offhost. Pad left, there it is, okay? X to select. We'll turn all this shit on right here, okay? And we'll go to aimbot, we'll turn that on, and we'll do on screen, and we'll turn this shit on here. Then we'll go to the ESP menu, and we'll turn that crap on there, okay? Now, ESP, yeah, weapons, and snap lines, okay? Now, what we'll do is we'll hit B, D-pad left, we'll close it. When the snap line turns blue, let them have it. Okay? See, just like that. Okay? It works real good. We'll flash in here with the greatest of these. Get a bird's eye view of everybody I'm about to freaking tromp, destroy, and everything else. Yes. Oh, yeah. Just gonna wreck this freaking place. Yeah, I'm gonna die. That doggy's going around all over the place, okay? And then to be a real penis, okay, we could open up Jiggy once again, and we could use the unfair aimbot, and piss off the entire lobby because now we can keep these buildings. And victory is mine. Hooray, I win. Okay? So talk about pissing off people, that's a good way to do it right there. Alright? As you can see, there you go. Alright? Now, once this is done, we're going to exit out of here, and then we'll go right into zombies. Alright? You know, here's the zombies menu. Which is basically, you open it up the same way you do Jiggy, except to use X to select, and then to close out the sub-menu and go to the previous menu, or to close the menu out completely, you hold it on the left trigger and push down the right thumbstick. Okay? So, now, back out of here, we will leave the lobby. Yes. We will back out of here and we will go straight to zombies. Okay? Now, alright, here we go. Little zombie action. Okay? So we got our, so we're bypassing once again. We'll do a local game real quick. Alright? And there is our Earth as we know it. Looks just like it, don't it? Okay. Now, I'm going to transit. Yeah, there you go. Alright, we got zombies running around with COVID-19, okay? Don't get bit. Alright, we'll start the match now. Like I said, with Sentinel, holding the left trigger, push down the right thumbstick. Okay, X to select, and then to back out of it, holding the left trigger, push down the right thumbstick. Okay? So now we're going to do COVID-19 green run. Okay? Here we go. Alright. Now. Alright. I wonder, does this come with stimulus check too? Oh yeah. So anyway, hold in left trigger, push down right thumbstick. There's the menu right there. We'll use X to select. We'll turn God mode on.
This seems like an
ammo on.
challenge.
I'm going to sprint, speed, no clip, and we'll turn the aimbot on. That's good. Okay. Now we'll hold in the left trigger, push down the right thumbstick. We'll go to the weapons menu, hit X, and then we will bring it up to my favorite gun, which happens to be a fully automatic RPG. Okay, which works really, really good. Okay. Yeah, there you go, right there.
Only an
like
explosives happy simpleton would be pleased by this.
Yeah, yes, and I'm a simpleton, and I'm very pleased by it because it does this, okay? And it just completely destroys everybody and everything, okay? And pretty much there you go. So now, we'll get a hold of that. Now, there's a lot of good stuff in here, all right? You got the fun menu, but you got all kinds of stuff here. You got full gun, ricochet bullets, all that stuff, trampoline mode, all that crap, okay? I wonder what would happen when I turn that on with you. With an RPG. No, it goes all over the place. Okay, that's cool. Alright. So anyway, yeah, now we'll back out of there. Okay? And as you can see, you can always, you can hit the zombies menu and you can just kill all the zombies. That works real good. Then you can spawn the zombies, spawn a whole bunch. And you hit kill all zombies, that kills them. Okay, so on and so forth. Okay? Now what we'll do is let's see here, we'll back out of here. And then of course, you know, you got power-ups menu, rounds menu, teleport menu, map mods, lobby mods, all that kind of good stuff, game settings, all that. Yeah, I took care of that. So anyway, you know, so on and so forth, all right? So anyway, now, we're going to get out of here, okay? Yes, okay. Now, all right, now that's all done. All right, here's the deal here. All right, now we're going to boot back in FSD dash, okay? Now, all right. I'll show you how to log on to this for the first time. We'll actually get it up on your network for the first time, okay? Rather important, please pay attention to this because I don't want you ripping your hair out, all right? So, when you first get this crazy freaking thing, okay, what I want you to do is when you first get it, plug it in, plug your power supply in, plug your HDMI cord in, all right? I want you to pull the hard drive out, just like so. And then what I want you to do is then I want you to boot the console, all right? Now, once the console boots, it's going to go ahead and what it's going to do, it's going to boot into the stock dashboard, okay? Which is, you know, basically your stock dashboard because everything that was on there, that's all that crazy stuff and everything, it's all on the hard drive right here, okay? So, anyway, we're booting up, okay? Now, we're going to go ahead and we're going to set it up on your Wi-Fi, okay? And this is how we're going to do this. Once we get to the dashboard, we're going to go on over to settings, we're going to go to system, and then we're going to go to network settings. So, go over settings, system, network settings, okay? Now, this is relatively easy, all right? Now, it's going to scan for the network, okay? It's going to find yours. Now, right now, it's on my network, okay? When it finds yours over here, what I want you to do is I want you to click on it and put your password in. When you do that, it's going to automatically test the Xbox Live connection just like this. You should get a check mark and 2 red X's. Nothing more, nothing less, okay? There you go, all right? Now, that's what you should get, okay? If you do not get this check mark here, you better check your router because it's not letting the Xbox online on your local area network. And if it can't get on your LAN, it's not going to get to the internet. It's not going to get to Xbox Live. You'll be dead in the water. All right, so make sure that this thing gets on there and you have a check mark at network. Okay? Also another thing, if you don't, you're going to have to go into your router and check your settings, make sure the firewall's not up or anything like that or anything that's blocking it from, you know, getting on the local area network. Okay? Once you get this, I want you to shut the system down. Okay? Then what I want you to do, it's very, very easy. Slip this back in. It'll seat with a click, just like that. Close the drive door. Okay? And then pull this power cord and leave it out for 5 minutes. If you do not do that, you will wind up with DNS errors and it will not connect right. Okay? It's very important that you pull it and leave it out for 5 minutes at least. Okay? Now, I'm going to plug it back in because it's already on my network, so I shouldn't have an issue, although that has bitten me in the ass before. However, though, we're going to go ahead, we're going to do it anyway, okay? But you have to leave it out for 5 minutes, okay? Boot the console, all right? Now, hopefully, with an insane amount of luck, let me sync up this controller right here, all right? The system will boot. Now, when it does, you see the green stuff moving around. All of a sudden, that's going to stop moving around, which is good. And then you're going to hear the fan speed kick up. Then it's going to run FSD, and then you're going to see plugins load across the bottom of the screen, just like it's going to do right now, which is better. Thank you. All right. Welcome to Alliance. It's the first one. Then you're going to have the second one to the Purge, letting you know that you're off on the trial menu. And then what we're going to do, okay, is we're going to go ahead, and we're going to fly on over to the homebrew section. We're going to make sure that you're online, okay? How do we do that? By doing this right here and hitting Xbox 360 dashboard. Hit it again. A square should pop up with your name on it. Just like that. That means that you're live and you're good to go to Xbox Live. Okay? Got it? Good. Okay? Now, what you're going to do is you're going to go over here. Now, you could download your retail profile if you want to and put it on the RGH. However, I frown upon that, and the reason being is because, God forbid, anything should happen. And your profile gets banned for some unknown freaking reason. You'd be 1 out of 10 billion, all right? It would be you. Okay? All right? If that should happen, it will ban your profile. And if it does that, your profile's gone forever. And if you put money into that profile and you worked hard on it and everything else, you don't want to do that. So what I'm going to tell you is this. Go to www.xboxlive.com/live and make yourself a modders profile. You can modify your retail profile with a modders profile. You don't really have to worry about too much getting banned or anything like that. Okay? So just make yourself a profile. Use Outlook for the email credentials and everything. And come back here and download the profile. Once you do that and you download the profile, it's going to log in something like this, okay? It's going to spin the little character around. It's going to give you the spinning wheel of death. Then it's going to show you this. It's going to show you your character, and away she goes. All right? Life is grand. All right? You're on. Okay? Now, in the event you have a problem downloading your profile, okay, which does happen from time to time, you get a corruption. You're sitting there for 15 minutes at the download screen, and it still hasn't downloaded. Well, it ain't going to download. It's still going to wind up with a mess on your hands, okay? So what you have to do is you back out of that screen, you come here. We show you how to fix this, and this is only if you have a problem downloading your profile, okay? You go up, go over, go to settings, go to system, and then what you do is I want you to go to hard drive, highlight it, click on the hard drive, go down to profiles. Your offending profile that you tried to download that's partially downloaded is going to be underneath here. So hover down to it with the D-pad and then hit A. Then go to delete and delete it with A. Just hit A and it will delete it right off the console. Okay? You just get rid of it. Then back out of here, and then back out of here. Leave the hard drive highlighted and hit Y. And then we're going to clear the system cache and we're going to do it twice. So that's once right there. We're going to do it one more time. So we're going to hit Y again. Highlight clear systems cache, hit A, and then hit A again. Then we're good. Alright, now you're going to back out of here, up, over, back to social, sign in, sign out, download your profile, and away you go. Alright, it'll download, you'll be fine. Once that happens, hit the guide button, Xbox Home. Okay? Now, alright, a couple other things that we have to go over. Alright, number one, alright, as far as downloadable content in XBLA, alright, in order for you to use that, it has to be hashed to the console. So there's this tool over in the Homebrew section right here. Okay? And what I want you to do with your profile signed in and everything, online and all that crap, go to XM360 and hit that, okay, and start it up. Alright, and what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to unlock everything to your profile and this console. And we're going to make sure it's unlocked. This also goes for you downloading, you know, like DLC and XBLA off of websites or torrent files and stuff like that. Alright, you can download it to your heart's content. You can transfer with FTP right over to the console or Xbox Neighborhood or a USB stick. It doesn't really matter. But when you put it in here and you put it in the content folder, okay, under the proper title ID that the DLC goes to and all that, well, my friend, you have to come in here and you have to unlock it. Because if you don't unlock it, it's not going to see it and you ain't going to be able to use it. Alright? So you got to unlock it to the console. Alright? So whenever you download new DLC and all that, always come here and make sure that you unlock it, okay? So it's real easy. We'll do the XBLA first. So we'll bring it over. We'll go to unlock XBLA. We'll hit A. Alright? 0 files unlocked because they're already unlocked this profile. Okay, good. Now we'll go to show DLC. We'll click on that. Alright, there's all your DLC. We'll go to unlock DLC. And we'll make sure that all of the downloadable content is unlocked, okay? We'll hit A. See, it found 10 files, okay? So we're good. Alright, now everything is unlocked to this profile. Then just exit dash, and now feel free to roam around and kill everything that you possibly can, and then some. Alright? Now, 2 other things, okay, that we're going to go over. Emulators, okay, show you how they work, just for the heck of it. Alright, because it's pretty much self-explanatory, okay? So we'll go to emulators, we'll use Game Boy Advance for an example. Grab hold of that, hit the A button, start it up, okay? And it will start up. There you are. We'll go to games. Alright, and there they are. Now, okay, your trigger, your right trigger, go page by page going down. Left trigger, go page by page going up. Okay? You're going to use A to play the game, and then B to back out to the main menu. Alright, it's really easy. So we'll hit B, and we'll exit Virtual Boy. There you go, and we're done. Escape. Now, classic games, you can't play them with the server on. You got to run the system in bypass mode. Okay? Because all you will get is a big gigantic black screen when you try to load it, like so on and so forth. Okay? With the server on, and what I mean by this little guide here that looks like that and everything, well, you can try and play it, and guess what's going to happen? Okay, this is exactly what's going to happen. We're not having any fun. Okay, we're sitting here at a black screen. No fun in that. All right, so this is what we call, we have to put it in bypass mode. We have to bypass all the plugins and dash launch. Okay, so it's going to bypass plugins 2 through 5 or whatever it is. Okay, or 2 through 4. And what's going to happen is plugin 1 will be enabled because that's XPDM, so it gives you network capabilities for your local area networks, and that way neighborhood connect to it and all that crap, okay? So anyway, we'll shut down the console. We're going to put it in bypass mode. I'll show you how to do this. It's really easy. Hit the power button, hit the eject button, leave the tray hanging out until you reach FSD Dash or Aurora or whatever dashboard it is that you've gone to. Okay, so we're leaving the tray out until I hit FSD dash right now. Okay, because I don't want to send a signal, saying, "Oh no, I want the plugins loaded." Okay, so it's gotta make it past a certain point. All right, now it's loading up. Notice no plugins come across the screen, no nothing. Okay, now we can close the tray. All right, you will see you still have an IP address that's because of XBDM. But you're not connected to the outside network. That's why nothing came up and no plugins, no nothing, all right? So now, what we can do, you will also notice that the guide is your standard stock Xbox guide, okay? Now what we'll do is we'll go over to Xbox Classic Games, and we will start a classic game up. So now you will see that the game loads. There you go. There's your Xbox logo. Life is grand. All right, and there you are, and there's the game. Okay, and that's your original top 20 model Xbox games, okay? Really easy. And there you go, and there's the game. Okay? And as I said, and it plays and everything is cool. To get out of it, hit the guide button, Xbox Home. Yes. That's it. And then you can play another classic game, alright? But remember, in bypass mode, you can't get freaking, oh my god, I'm gonna kill it! Leave me alone! Not now! Sorry about that. Okay. Anyway. Never fails. Alright. So anyway, remember this, all right? Look, when you're in bypass mode, you have no connection to the outside network. Therefore, guess what? All right? If you try to play Xbox 360 games online within bypass mode, it ain't going to do it. All right? Just sit there and say no connection, okay? You must connect to Xbox Live, okay? So all you got to do is just shut it down and restart it, and restart it normally, and that'll put you back in the network mode, okay? So, listen, Alistair, thank you very, very much for your business. I do greatly appreciate it. All right, thanks for hanging with me, guys, and watching my antics and all my insanity and everything else, which is about par for the course. All right, and we're going to be shipping this puppy over the pond, okay? And you're like, you're right from Harvard. Meffy. Oh, my God. All right, anyway, listen. Alistair, thank you very, very much, man. You could have chose a lot of people. You chose me, okay? And I'm out of your country, man. So anyway, we're shipping this off, okay? You'll have a tracking number tomorrow. Actually, you'll have two. One leading to good old Parcel Monkey, and then the other one leading to, one leading to FedEx, and then Parcel Monkey, because it goes through FedEx to Parcel Monkey, and then Parcel Monkey grabs it, and they get it across the pond, and they jump on it and run over it with land on it with 747s and all that crap. You'll get it, don't worry. I don't know how many pieces, but you'll get it, okay? So anyway, listen, thanks so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it, guys. You all have a good one. You know I'm kidding, right, Alistair? Anyway, listen, you all have a good one, guys. I'll holler at you in a bit. I got a little bit of work to do. All right? Talk to you all later. Take it easy, guys.